personality for us in our business. Dear guests, our valued partners, staff, friends, contractors, all the Rubis family, welcome to the Bugolobi service station for the official launch of Rubis in Uganda. Let me first say a few words about Rubis, as you may not be so familiar with the group. Rubis is a French company listed on the Paris Stock Exchange with operations in more than 40 countries around the world. In recent years, we have focused a lot on Africa, and especially on East Africa, following the takeover of various companies such as Kenol Kobil in Kenya, Delta in Uganda, Samfuel in Zambia, Gulf Energy again in Kenya, making Rubis one of the leading oil marketing companies in East Africa. Looking at Uganda, together with Kobil and Delta, we have now a footprint of 53 service stations in the country, and I'm proud to announce that out of the 53, 15 have already become Rubis. And by the end of the year, we plan to have close to 35 Rubis service stations in the country. Obviously, Uganda is the key market for us, as we see not only significant growth potential, but more importantly, many ways in which we can our vision and the journey now begin. As you can see, and you will continue to see, our Kobil and Delta service stations are one by one becoming Rubis, and this transformation has much more in store for our customers than just a new name or a new logo. First and foremost, we are upgrading, we are modernizing heavily our service station, such as the one in which we find ourselves today. We warmly welcome all our customers with the best quality products in state-of-the-art facilities, offering a safe, clean, and modern environment. You can count on our reliable supply and accurate quantity distribution. Our team of dedicated professionals await you to welcome you in our stations with the high Rubis standards of customer service. I would like to take this opportunity to give particular thanks to our valued service station team members, without whom this journey would definitely not be possible. We will also be adding our innovative Rubis Express shop, providing a world-class convenient shopping experience to save you time and money. For individuals as well as commercial customers, we offer the Rubis card, which provides a convenient and secure payment solution, and even, if you are nice with the Rubis team, a discount on the fuel that is to thank you for your loyalty. So you will continue also to find in our service station our popular cooking gas and our wide range of best-in-class lubricants. And we will not stop there. We will continually seek to introduce new and innovative products and services to better serve you. So we are committed. We are committed to delivering the best of our products, the best of our know-how, the best of ourselves, for you, for our customers, and for our partners for Uganda. I would like to thank the Ugandan government for their ongoing support. In particular, Reverend Frank Tukwasibwe, who has been such a great support to Rubis since we entered the country. Reverend, allow me to take this opportunity to request your further support with respect to some of our main challenges that we have today. The first one being to help us better fight against illegal LPG activities, as this is hindering the growth of this clean and affordable energy in Uganda. We can do much better, but we need your help and your support. The second request would be to help us better protect our significant investment by ensuring that all gas stations in Uganda follow the same standards, especially in terms of safety and environment. I thank you in advance for your support. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the journey which has begun will be an exciting and enjoyable one. So, Uganda, welcome to Rubis. Come take this journey with us. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Group Managing Director, East Africa, Jean-Christian Péguerin. Big round of applause to him. So what are the things which stood out in his presentation? Number one, the commitment to quality products, from LPG to quality fuel, to the fact also that they've got Rubis Express shops all over the country. And right now, we've got 53, and who knows how many more we will have opened by the end of the year. So these are all commitments that we are making to you at Rubis. But to continue the presentations, it's my great pleasure to welcome from the French Embassy, Suzanne Prada. Big round of applause as she makes her way. Soyez le bienvenu.
Okay, good evening, good morning, everybody. Okay, I'm Suzanne Prada, the economic advisor of the Embassy of France. So I'm very happy to be here. So I just greet all the people. First of all, the referents, the guests of honor, and so of fuel station. And so I'm delighted. I congratulate the company, and also I wish you success. And we will have the opportunity to visit your station. I think it will be a very beautiful thing to see. So congratulations, and thank you for coming in Uganda.
All right, merci beaucoup. Suzanne Prada from the French Embassy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's been significant investment by Rubis to be able to, first of all, penetrate the market, and there's so much more that's going to be done in the next couple of years. So what are the economic ramifications, and how is this going to impact the sector? These are all questions that I'm sure Dr. Gideon Badagawa is going to be answering, or he'll just be here to give us tidings of great joy. Please welcome Dr. Gideon Badagawa, Executive Director of the Private Sector Foundation of Uganda.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Mitch, our guest of honor, this morning the Commissioner responsible for petroleum at the Ministry of Energy, the Group Managing Director of Rubis across the region, Olivier, our colleagues from the French Embassy, KAA, and the European Union, and all of us that have assembled this morning. I see DIT here for very obvious reasons, because training and skilling is very important as we go forward. So I'm very happy to see you. My name is Gideon Badagawa. I am the Executive Director of the Private Sector Foundation. And I'm really extremely excited to be associated with you at this event as you launch yourselves in the country. As private sector, as the apex body for the business community, new investors that are coming into the country. I am very happy as someone sitting at the helm of the private sector about your emphasis on health and safety. Not only of the workers, the people that you're going to be working with here, but also the entire environment. Because beyond money, we are looking to people and we are looking to the environment, and that it goes without saying. It's only natural that every investment that is establishing pays deeper attention on the environment, replenish it, regenerate it, especially when we're talking about energy, oil, and gas. I think these are areas that we need to pay a lot of attention to. And just in case I forget, great value for us who are working with these people. I think this is going to be extremely important for us going forward. Finally, I like the commitment that MD you have put. The commitment to value. The commitment to offer value, standards, quality. I have been told that the oil and gas sector, where you are investing, is one of the most regulated sectors across the world. I think only next to aviation. So the detail, the attention that you have paid to be fueling at your stations, not only to those that are working with you and providing safety and health measures and so on, but also to the entire private sector that choose to work with you, whether it's banks or insurance or transport, whatever it is. I think that symbiotic relationship is going to push us a lot far. With those few words, I just want to make a pledge from the Private Sector Foundation that we are pledge bound to work with you all the way, like we are working with several other enterprises of your nature. Total is already a member, and they are investing heavily in the oil and gas sector, doing the pipeline, doing many things. I really want to implore you to become one of the membership of the Private Sector Foundation, so that we can work together on the policy gains. We do a lot of policy engagements and advocacy. We do a lot of training. Right now, we are working a lot with the Safe Way, Right Way, which is championed by the MD of Total as their patron. There is a lot of movement, a lot of relationship between enterprises and the associations, and we want to work together to engage these people. And Bwana Commissioner, what these people are looking for is simply a conducive business environment, and you will be there. Once we offer that, then
I wish to keep my mask on, knowing the environment in which you are in. In the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development. Apologies from my permanent secretary, whom I'm presenting this morning, for not being able to make it because of other engagements. And pardon me if at all we began a little bit late. It was not our making, but nevertheless we are here. And so, to begin, those were introductory remarks. The Executive Director, Private Sector Foundation, Uganda, the Economic Advisor, French Embassy in Uganda, the Group Managing Director, East Africa, Rubis, our Country Director or Manager, Rubis, Uganda, the other oil marketing companies that are present, ladies and gentlemen, the media, in your respective capacities, good morning. As a Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development, who are charged with the responsibility of ensuring that the fuel we have in the country is not only adequate, it is reliable and available within reasonable prices, and also keeping a handle on the health, safety, environment in which that business is being carried. We are so grateful this morning that we are seeing yet another energizer within the industry. I call it an energizer. The key regulatory tool for downstream petroleum is free and fair competition. And so, if you are looking for subsidies, don't come to the downstream petroleum sector. If you are looking for, let's say, tax waivers, please don't come to the downstream petroleum sector. It is real business, free and fair competition, without fear of anybody, without favoring anybody. It is business, pure business. And so, this morning, it is really a pleasure for me to be here, that we are seeing yet an energizer in the industry. Why is it an energizer? Somebody said that change is a fact of life. That, in fact, if you do not want to change, as a matter of fact, change will change you. So you cannot say, for me, I am not going to change. Me, I am not going to change. And others have advised that if you have nothing to change, for example, in your office or something, maybe change the way you sit. And that would revigilate your mind to think further and explore different options. And so, there was a time when Kobiru came to me, and they were buying Delta, and we had no option, no objection to that venture. Shortly after that, I had another request that, you see, we are changing to Rubis. They said, you've just metamorphosed by swallowing up one. And now you are thinking of this, what is happening? Is there something that you are trying to hide? And trust me, I normally go deep to not only look at the company, but remove the veil of incorporation to understand who are the directors, what is the thinking behind this. Are they Al-Qaedas? Like I said at the beginning, you are not going to cry out for waiver of taxes in the downstream petroleum. Forget about that prayer. At least not in the foreseeable future, when some of us are still around. You are not going to say, let me have land where to construct different stations. Whose land? In fact, if I find you in the road reserve, you know what happens. Just close those kind of things because it is not your property. You must show proof that you own the place before you can say that you are permitted to invest on that place. And so, looking forward, our future as Uganda in the downstream petroleum industry is very bright. It is very bright because of that conducive environment we've put in place of ensuring free and fair competition. And that is still our commitment. We've got to ensure that if you are bringing in fuel, it is the correct quality and it is indeed destined for Uganda. That if your truck is in transit, let it transit. We give it safe passage. At no point should it be seen to be offloading in our territory. So that really we are able to protect each and every single one of us. What is my conclusion? Congratulations, Rubis, upon this great milestone. In that spirit of free and fair competition and taking the initiative to break the frontiers, we do look forward to benefiting from the vision that you have in place as the citizens get greater services at your stations. What do I say to the other oil marketing companies? It is healthy competition. If you feel that you are being left out by the likes of Rubis, it is you to blame if you are not taking the lead. And in any case, they are not hiding. You can negotiate with them, or they can tell you their experience, and one can be able to borrow leaf and learn from one another and move on. With those few remarks, I wish to appreciate everybody's presence and for your support in coming here in that great competition, and pray that indeed the journey that has started should be able to bring us greater harvests as we anchor free and fair competition in the downstream petroleum industry for God and my country.
Thank you very much, Reverend Frank Tukwasibe. Yes, I will agree with almost everything that you said, but I think I would also add one Bible verse, Matthew chapter 7, verse 7, that ask and ye shall receive, seek and ye shall. Yes, so you'll find everything you need inside the Rubis Express shops. So be on standby. We are about to go there. We are supposed to actually launch them, so I'd like to call upon our guest of honor, like to call upon our group managing director, like to call upon our country manager, Dr. Gideon. Could you also kindly do us the honors, and Madame Susan Prada, just kindly make your way as we unveil the brand and take you on a tour. Could we have Brian Agaba on standby? Brian is our retail manager who is going to take us on a tour. As soon as we've had our guest of honor do the tour, we'll allow the rest of you also to experience what we call the magic of Rubis Express. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure and honor to have all of you here today. At this moment, we are going to officially launch our fuel station, and I would like to, our guest of honors, together with the group managing director and the country manager, to go ahead and unveil, to go ahead. Susan, you can take it. Suzanne and Reverend, please take it away. You can all come in. Feel free to take a tour around the shop.
Our guest of honor, we'd like to have a picture in front. Honorable, if you could probably come and stand here so we can have everybody in the picture. Jesse, stand by. Are we good? Our guest of honor and distinguished guests, I'd like to draw your attention to this side. We've got a special performance for you. DJ, roll them tune.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. Been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what can gather. You feel a dream, can't you see getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall. It's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go? Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. It's everything you ever want, it's everything you ever need. It's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. It's everything you ever want, it's everything you ever need. It's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. This is where you wanna be. It's coming in all the colored lights, with the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the walls can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you.
Sharpest words wanna cut me down. I'm gonna send a blood, gonna drown a mind. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Rubis dancers. I'd like to thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for making time to be part of this momentous launch. As we continue making your life's journey better, please drive into your nearest Rubis service station anytime soon, and we look forward to serving you. Thank you very much and have a blessed day.